We're up and running here, and don't know where I'm going today, but I got to get out here. It's only Monday, not Tuesday. But it's a nice day. Tomorrow's not going to be as nice as this, so I figure I'd get out here. We are on the Juiced Ripcurrent again. We have the brakes done on it. We changed out those rotors, and as far as I know, they're quiet. I've hit them a couple of times. No noise. In fact, they are stopping exceptionally well. The other thing we did was change out the crank and the cassette on this bike. So the batteries are back in the cameras. We're up and running again. So the one around my neck, though, I found the camera leaning down. I hope the heck I got video that it just fell down a little while ago. Or wasn't the whole ride, because then I won't have any video at all. And I don't think you're going to want to just stare at my face, so. Maybe we'll have to ride for another hour now. So again, these brakes are smooth and quiet. So, yeah, I ate crow last week, but I put the full Zoom brake system on now, and they don't make noise. So I screwed up by trying to cheat. Curious about this neighborhood. I almost moved up in here. These were just being built. This one, the first one here, that was the model house. And way up at the top here was where I had looked at the property, and I was like, if we buy in here, that's the piece I want. But it was going to be challenging for the driveway, so I believe it was one of these properties with the big rocks in the front yard. I think it might have been that one. Yeah, might be down further. Yeah, I think it was down further. Yeah, it was definitely one of these houses. Because I remember going down this street over here. So it was one of these properties. Well, you could see the airport. But look at that driveway. That would have been fun in the winter. But probably would have been worth it. And I could have bought these things for right around $200,000, believe it or not. And they're probably worth, I'm gonna guess, $500,000 right now, if not more. This was an association, though. You had to pay in. It wasn't a lot. I want to say like $175 a year or something, but then you got to deal with people, you know. Hey, we don't want satellite dishes. We don't want this. We don't want that. Talking to my wife about Florida, and like, I don't know about being in one of these. And I always talk about the villages, but I don't know if I want to be in there, especially doing this bike thing. You know, get somebody that doesn't want you to run a business out of your house. Not that it's really a business, but technically it probably is. And they could give you a hard time, so. And I kind of want a little bit bigger shop. And I don't know, maybe an outbuilding. And you can't do that in those things, that's for sure. So we may look at private properties, but near everything that we can get out there. I'd love to find one with a steel building next to it. My wife would probably hate it, but I wouldn't. And maybe do some bike repair. There's no money in it, but it's fun. Well, fun for some people. I enjoy it. Hey, one thing about this cassette I put on the back, it makes a little bit different noise, I noticed. It's quieter, I think, but it makes a different noise. They're both Shinamos. I can't never pronounce it. Shinamo? Who knows? I know somebody knows. I don't know. Forget this is the helmet that doesn't have front directionals, but it has rear directionals. So what are we on the battery bars? Still down 1 bar, possibly 2, but it looks like the 1 bar still. And we'll be at 30 miles pretty quick. So, I mean, it's be hard to tell. Running pretty hard in 3. Probably going to get at least, I don't know, 80, 90, who knows? Like I said, second half of the batteries go faster, guys, because you don't have that that extra oomph in there. We are over 30 miles now. And our speed is an average of 19.7, which I kind of find strange because, like I said, I constantly look down and we're in the 20s all the time. So just surprised we're not in the 20s. All right, guys, we'll take a quick walk around this bike. So there it is. There is the Juiced Ripcurrent. See what I mean about those tires? How big and fat they look? But they say they're 4-inch tires, so. But yeah, there she is. It's a good looking bike, guys. That's for sure. There's that new crank on there. There's that 58 tooth crank. And that brand new cassette on the back. Like I said, the only thing we really did on that was we increased this big gear right here to give us some more of that, you know, that uphill capability. I did have to add about 6 inches to that chain. When that thing goes up in that tall gear, it needs quite a bit of chain, especially with that sprocket on there. Got my dirty hands all over my tires. I'm gonna have to clean those this weekend. And again, you know, there's that light, plastic fender, camera, my lights, my Garmin, my new Zoom brakes on here, guys. Like I said, it's got that nice red. The calipers on this thing are red also, as you can see. The Zoom calipers on there. With the new rotors now. Again, there they are. Dirty fingerprints all over my tires. And got this big battery pack in this bag. This is what we're talking about for power. So I'll give you a shot at that. There it is, guys. And I got my drone with me today. But this thing here is a big 30 amp battery, amp hour battery. So 52 volts. That's what we're looking at. And it's all connected with a T60, XT60 connector right here into the bike. And that's it, guys. But the nice thing is you don't even know I got that battery on there. You just think I got a battery pack. I did add this tool bag here. I get everything I need in there. If I ever have to have it, it's there. I don't have to run a battery pack, a pack on this bag, so on this bike. So there it is, guys. And we's out of here, I guess. So aim the camera back up. And you can see the battery bars on that. We're down, I would say, 2 bars. And away we go. See if I smell any wacky tobacco going down this road. Seems like every time I come down here, a car goes by me and it smells like wacky tobacco. We're at 31 and a half miles. Sun's not down yet, and it's 7:07. Seems like that log's made it in a lot farther. I think it was out farther there for a while. Wacky tobacco. I knew I'd smell it. I think the kids all drive down this road so they can get stoned. Turkey. Female turkey. There's a whole bunch of them. There's some toms out there. You got 4, 5 toms. Yep, that's what it was. Should last for a little bit anyways. Yeah, I gotta figure out a better way to hold that thing. It's the second time that strap has fallen off there. But I bought brand new straps, so. But I don't want to waste them because they're not cheap. Oh, they're not expensive, but I think I paid $10 for 4 of them. $2.50 a piece. So $2.50 we just ate up in the back tires. So I had to buy a bigger bag to house that bigger battery. So the bag, I go on Amazon. I'm looking for a bag. All of a sudden I see this bag that's like they're blowing out. And I'm like, oh my God, that thing will fit the battery. I think I paid like $10 for it, but not the strongest thing in the world. I mean, it's on the bike. It's doing what it needs to do, but I need a place to hang that radar thing, so I'll figure something out. I gotta put it on my to-do list. So I could start heading for home or extend out this ride a little bit. And I think I'll extend out the ride a little bit, just in case I didn't get that footage in the earlier part of this video. So I wish I'd known whether or not it was like that, as we could go over some of the things that we've already been over. But I don't want to waste video if we can. But you know what? So we'll talk about some of the things. There's a lot of red-winged blackbirds out there. They love those swamps. So we got confirmation and shipping information on the new Moon Cool TK1 bike coming in. So that's exciting. I'm really looking forward to getting that trike. And I have another bike coming in, a bike from a different company. And I don't have shipping information on that, even though they said they were shipping it last Friday. I already signed all the contracts with the company, so pretty sure it's a done deal. Maybe it's on its way and I just don't know it, but I don't know. We'll find out. But that one is a regular bike, but it's a folding bike, and it's a small bike. But it's like 55 pounds. I can throw it in the back of the car, leave it there, or whatever. It's interesting. Well, like I said, I don't want to talk too much about it, company and so on and so forth, until I know. So ripped. Juiced Bikes. I've reached out to them. I got turned down again for like the 7th time. Called one of my creative friends and said, hey, you got a juice bike and you got the affiliate. It's like I said, give me the inside information. So I got the head influencer's information, and I sent him a letter and said, hey, you know, I'm not asking for you to send me a free freaking bike. I just want to be able to use your links, maybe get some coupons, and you know, make a little money if I can sell one of these things. These things are nice bikes, so I'd like to pedal them, you know, let people know, show the bike off, and it's like a super nice bike. I think we're going to make this thing home with more than half the batteries left. And we're at almost 35 miles. Be 35 miles and 2/10. 35 miles. I just knocked this thing into race mode going up this hill, so now we're picking up speed. Now we're chugging battery, I'm sure. This thing starts drawing 2,200 watts when you put it in that race mode, so. Look at that thing. Ooh. I can feel my lights, my radar's pointing at the ground again because I'm not picking up this car that's coming up to me. Yeah, it is kind of pointing at the ground. Well, this bike doesn't have a hard time coming up this hill, huh? All right, guys, we're at 37 and a half miles by the time we get home. So we'll wrap this thing up. We will see you next Saturday. We'll do it all over again. And thank you very much for watching. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you, guys.